Let's do a deck here. So, Pyre of Heroes, Phyrexians. So, all of the creatures that we're playing are Phyrexians. So, we have Evangel of Synthesis, which gives you a little bit of value. ETBs can kind of hit a little bit hard, as we saw maybe if you watched the Esper Greasefang video that we did a little while back. Also, again, happens to be Phyrexian. We have a Phyrexian Revoker, which you need to get a better version of here in just a second, but a Phyrexian card, also nice against mono green, can name Llanowar Elves, which is pretty nice. Phyrexian Vivisector, which is not the greatest card, but it is a 2-drop, and your deck does need 2-drops to be able to go up the curve with Pyre of Heroes. We're starting off the curve with Battlefly Swarm. Again, not the best card, but your options for Phyrexian 1-drops are pretty limited. And, you know, it is a flying Death Touch creature. It could come up, but you're mostly just, you know, want this to start the chain with Pyre. And then going into the 3s, well, we also have this Vohar Vodalian Desecrator, which can do a little bit of looting and can copy, I think it's copies instants or sorcery from your graveyard. Okay, that's kind of cool. So it can give you a little bit of value there with, like, Push or Thoughtseize. And then going into the 3s, we have Gurgling Anointer, limited all-star, but also decent in this deck because we're drawing cards with Vohar and Evangel. We also have Gix, which draws cards, pairs with Gurgling Anointer, very nice. And then Phyrexian Dragon Engine is mostly just here. We actually can't flash this back. We have 3 Blood Crypts, I guess, but it's not likely we're going to draw 2 of those 3 Blood Crypts. So what it's mostly here for is the 1 Mishra, because we can, with Pyre of Heroes, we can set up like the Engine Mishra combo, where you just, you know, pod into Engine, play another 3, pod that into Mishra. Anointer is also very good because it gets back other creatures. So if you, say, go Anointer into Evangel, you may be like, maybe they push the Evangel, you then sack the Anointer, get back the Evangel, can do stuff with that. You have Gixian Puppeteer, which is pretty cool with all of your extra draws, like Evangel and things of that nature, like Gix and all that stuff. Sheoldred, just very good card, also happens to be a Phyrexian. The Ertai Resurrected. This one is kind of weird because it does have flash, but it has fake flash in this deck because if you get it with Pyre, you're not going to ever be able to use the counter-target spell mode of it, but destroying a creature or planeswalker, pretty good on this. And then we're topping off the curve. We're even going all the way up the chain to 6. We have Defiler of Dreams at 5, which whenever you cast blue permanent spells, you can draw a card. And then we have Massacre Wurm all the way up at 6. And then we're pairing that again with the 4 Pyres, Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, good magic cards. And then sideboard, just some stuff for, you know, when you need to interact with certain strategies, like Hearse for Graveyard decks, Go for the Throat for just whenever you need a removal spell, counter spells, Extinction Event against mono green, Necromentia, stuff like that. So just some pretty, you know, pretty stock sideboard cards, I would say. But this deck's pretty sweet, and I am excited to see how we do. I mean, it has a curve. It's a curve of creatures, I guess. This is, I mean, you know, it's a curve. It's a curve. Not exactly the curve that I would like to have, but I don't think you want to play George in this deck because we don't have the Undying effects. Oh, cool, we're dead. Can I Pyre into anything that's relevant against Boggles? Doubt it. Just over here trying to have a good time, and they chose violence. Yeah, but they have First Strike. I think I'm just going to play Vivisector. Yeah. Yeah, Death Touch not really good against First Strike. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Yeah, my Brewers can't beat Boggles or Angels, so if you show up on Dono Day with Boggles or Angels, you get a free win. Yeah, like, what am I even supposed to do this game? I can't race them. Just, like, attacking and casting spells, pretending I have outs, but I was dead on turn 1 when they played Gladecover Scout. Another card that Arena does not have yet, Gladecover Scout. Okay. You guys even want to play out game 2? Or you just want to move on to the next one? I guess post-board we have some cards. We actually have some good cards post-board. Probably want Make Disappear. I think Spell Pierce is good too. Revoker doesn't really do anything. We need something like Phyrexian Obliterator. If only there was a Phyrexian Obliterator type card in the new set. What am I cutting? I don't want to cut some 4s. Maybe the second Puppeteer. I think I like both Sheoldreds. Maybe I go down on Fatal Push. I don't know, though. Push still kills everything but Gladecover Scout. Could go down on Anointer. Maybe I just go down Pyre. I don't really have time for that kind of stuff, right? And maybe cut the Vivisector. At least this thing can, like, flashback Thoughtseize. Let's try that. Alright. Please open on, like, Thoughtseize Liliana. Thoughtseize Liliana, Extinction Event, 4 lands. That is none of those cards. I mean, it has the curve again, but we just have to mulligan to sideboard cards in this matchup. Okay, I can work with this. Ideally on the play we can survive until turn 4. I am going to put back the land, it's a little greedy, but... Alseid of Life's Bounty. Okay. I'll be discarding Pyre. Yeah, I could discard a land, but I don't want to miss land 4 with Extinction Event in hand. I almost don't want to play this Gix, though. Depends on what they play this turn. It's kind of awkward. Well, I guess that means I'm more likely to Extinction Event on even. So we can go land Gix, attack with this. Yeah, this is good. We'll take 2, we'll draw a card. Okay, this is not the best combo with Gix, I will say. After damage, draw a card. Not the best. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, take 9. They didn't even shock to hold up the Alseid. I'm surprised. This is really awkward. I think I just have to draw 2 cards. Dude, that's bad. Maybe I go attack with... Okay, this is probably good, right? Or excuse me, attack with Evangel. Draw a card with Gix, post-combat, land, Extinction Event even. And then probably have to chump block here. Because I can't let them have this light pause, right? Yeah, I can't let them have this light pause. I could draw 2 cards and just hope to draw Fatal Push, but... Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to do this and name even. And they just have a second light pause, though. Okay. I don't think I want to chump block. I'll just take 5. Protection from black, huh? Protection from black, you don't say. It just so happens that every card in my hand is black. It's funny how that works. I guess that one. Go. Can hopefully somehow triple block this thing and then Liliana this? I don't know. Or yeah, they just do that. What did I walk in on? Don't worry about it, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. Nothing to see here. So we go Fatal Push Liliana. That does not work. I guess I'm not dead. It's funny that I can't bounce the fucking Alseid. Go. Yeah, Phyrexian Pyre. So this is like, it's Dimir. What are they doing in a turn? So, oh yeah, they're doing that, sure. So the idea is we're like playing Pyre, but we have a lot more, like, we're kind of all in on Pyre. We have 4 copies, 4 of this. We have like Gix and Gurgling Anointer. The cool thing about Anointer is that if you sack it to pod, you actually get something back off the Anointer. So that's kind of cool too. You played Liliana and Edicted there? No, it doesn't count Planeswalkers. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature you control. Oh, because I have 2 legendaries. You're right. Okay, I'm dumb. Oh no, because I just played this. Yeah, my board was these 3. I just played this. This wasn't already in play. This is an 8/6. I mean, it ain't pretty, but... It's not pretty, but we're not dead, I think. Just go Otawara the Apostle. Yeah, Chain of Lands only count the creatures, but yeah, because this wasn't already in play. I mean, if they don't have a creature follow-up, we can go Lily Edict, kill the Apostle. I mean, we're at 2 and they're at 29, and we don't have much left, but... Dude, the modern Dono deck I played was an Urza deck, and I had three separate instances where I could have melded, but my opponent scooped. So we had an almost meld counter going that was at 3, because I would have melded 3 times if my opponent didn't scoop, but they scooped all 3 times. So I was kind of sad. Should I guess the Thoughtseize? Oh my god. Hammer hand on Apostle for lethal. You'll love to see it. Alright, thankfully we're out of the Boggles bracket. I can't handle that again. Alright, play first. Hand's okay. Can do some smoothing with Evangel. Yeah, just you wait. We'll be in the Consulate Dreadnought bracket soon enough. Just give it a couple rounds. That's a good draw. That is a good draw. Discarding this Vivisector. Don't worry about it. Should put a disclaimer on Dono decks that they are not insured queuing into Boggles or Angels. Yeah, I should. Discard the backup Pyre. I guess I don't need more than 5 mana, right? I think I need more than 5 mana. Second Pyre is good if they counter the first one. Yeah. Which I assume they're going to counter the first one. But I don't think they can really have 2 counter spells up here. I guess they could have Spell Pierce. I could also just Ertai them this turn. What if I just held up Ertai this turn? How bad is that? Like, we're winning the race. Maybe it's better to double Pyre, because if they counter the first Pyre, either they counter the first Pyre, and then I just play second one, and then don't play a creature this turn anyways, or I resolve the Pyre, and then I just get Anointers. So yeah, I think it's just better to Pyre. And then if they counter this, I can just slam the second one. Make a higher tier Dono deck option with the Angel's Insurance, yeah. Yeah, if you would like to purchase Angel's Insurance, that's an additional $20. Fuck off. Fuck off. Sure. I mean, that's whatever. It's not really whatever, but... I should play my land first, right? Because then if they have Rattle Chains, I can just Ertai the Rattle Chains. Yeah, I get fucked. Counter Rattle Chains. They do get to draw a card, but... Alright, they're at 9. Could trade Rattle Chains for Ertai. It's a good draw. Again, kind of a non-bow. Kind of a non-bow with the Evangels. Also, probably not resolving. Whatever. So they probably have to trade for Ertai here. Could have another Rattle Chains. Okay. Can work remotely if need. Alright, they're at 5. 2 Evangels. Anything that draws an extra card here would be kind of gas. That's just game, right? Is there a reason not to Thoughtseize them? I don't know. It's probably just a land, yeah. But I don't think it matters. Guess if they draw the Lord, they can go trade, bounce off of here, but... Easy. Easy. Okay, against the Spirits. None of these are good. Extinction Event's good. Necro, no. Liliana's not too bad. Go for the Throat's pretty good. Make Disappear, maybe. Spell Pierce, maybe. I think I'm going to cut the Revoker. I'm going to cut the second Defiler. What else do we want to cut? I want to keep the Melt stuff. Maybe the second Puppeteer. I think I'm not going to bring in the counter spells. I think I'm going to bring in these. Let's cut the second Puppeteer. Spell Pierce is nice, though, because it help fights over their counter spells at, like, a good mana exchange. This one's not quite as good. Cut the Vivisector. Maybe shave a Pyre. And then we can cut... Can we kind of land on the draw? Probably not. Pyre's Core. It's just like kind of awkward to use to spend. This is just so mana intensive, and if we're in a racing situation, it's just too much mana, you know? It's okay, you can trim one, it's fine. Like, I'll keep all 4 against Rakdos, but... Maybe the second Gix. I'm bringing in some 3s. And then bring in the Spell Pierce. I just want to try and lower my curve a little bit, you know? Curve's too high against spirits. Sand's not ideal, but I'm gonna keep it. Could be worse. Would love the draw, just a Thoughtseize or a push here. Or a 3-drop, that works too. Holding up the chains. Alright, I have to go for the throw up the chains. That's why I'm doing it this way. Just don't want I don't want them having that card. I need them to be able to, I need to force them to try and at least try to force them to play at sorcery speed, especially with the Liliana in hand. I mean, this is good bait, right? I don't want to just run the Liliana and do a counterspell. They probably just don't counter this, right? But it's like the same situation as last game, where then I could just jam double Pyre next turn and try to resolve one. Sure. That's also fine. God damn, Counterparts is so good. Chat, can we talk about how good this song is? Alright, now with second Liliana, do we just Lily? It's probably still just this, right? This is tough. What does next turn look like? So let's assume I go Anointer and they counter it. Next turn, Lily, they counter, play Pyre. This is close. I think I'm still going to play the Anointer. I think they're countering whatever I play this turn. I think they just need to use their mana. Or not. Never mind. Debated. Although, I guess Liliana also would have been kind of a bad play into this, right? And they sack this, play this, kill my Liliana. Although that doesn't matter as much with the second Liliana. It's not nearly as bad. I will play Otawara so I can play around Spell Pierce. So they counter this, then I play Pyre. And then if they pierce this, I still have a second Pyre. Alright, no attacks. I mean, this is just mode against them. Just being a 1-3 is really good. Unless they have a Lord. I mean, if they have a Lord, they should just attack first, right? Okay. I mean, they wouldn't make this attack without a Lord, right? Pretty sure I just take this. Yep. Justin, thank you for the raid, buddy. Appreciate you. Welcome, everybody, from Justin Stream. Playing some Pyre of Heroes Phyrexian Tribal. If you're new to the stream, hit that follow button. We greatly appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream, buddy. So now we, what, sack this for Sheoldred? Sack this for Sheoldred's not even that good, because like Sheoldred can't block. What's the other force I can get? I guess I can sack for Ertai and blow up the Lord. Yeah, if we could get to Wurm this turn. Sheesh. Maybe it's just better. Wait. What if I just played Defiler and just set up for Massacre Wurm next turn? That's not bad, right? The other line is sack Anointer, get Ertai blow up Phantom, and then next turn, yeah, because then I can also Liliana, and then next turn if I draw land, I can go Defiler, sack to Pyre, get Massacre Wurm. I'm kind of thinking that line is good, where I just go sack Anointer, get Ertai kill Lord, and then Lily downtick. Well, Lily downtick first, right? I think that's got to be the best line. I mean, it's unfortunate that Ertai can't block any of this stuff, but it can block this. This kind of messes with things, too. What happens if I play Defiler and pass? They just tap the Defiler end of turn, and I don't have good blocks with the Anointer. Yeah, I think I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to go Lily first. Lily downtick. I mean, they're not going to sack the Lord, but if they sack the Lord for whatever reason, then I could just get Sheoldred. Could also pod into 4 play Pyre for set up double podding into Massacre. Well, the thing is, I only have one Defiler in my deck, because I think I boarded out the second one. Yeah, so this is the only Defiler I have in my deck. So I can't do that. I can't, like, play Pyre, sack for a 4, sack for a 5. I can't do that. Because I boarded up the second Defiler. Alright, down tick. Yeah, this is the only way we can worm. Yeah, Pyre's 2, not 1. I sack the chains. Okay, sack Anointer. Get... Could also get Puppeteer. Use them with a lot of pressure, though. I'm just gonna kill their Lord. They're gonna tap the Ertai in response. Yeah, whatever. Go. It's kind of nice for the life gain. Yeah, I guess I am a little bit low. If they find a snow source, they can fire this up. Funnily enough, they can't activate the Faceless Haven right now because they have this Otawara, which is kind of screwing them. Like if they don't find a snowland, they just can't even do this, which is really good for us. Okay, we have another Lord. So this is Wanderer at Liliana and then Shacklegeist at me, probably. Oh, never mind. Ignore the Liliana. Okay. Is this a better Birthing Pod deck? I mean, Birthing Pod's not legal, so it's what we're allowed to play with. Okay, that's not bad. I think I'm going to push the Phantom now. Oh, they did kill Liliana. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to push the Phantom now before playing Defiler, in case they have Pierce, or if they want to sack this. Watch them have Dispute. Dispute would be a disaster. Oh yeah, they just had that too, yeah. I have to leave this back to potentially block this. We're kind of fucked here. Because now I have no 5-drops in my deck to get to Massacre Wurm. Maybe I was supposed to just play the Defiler last turn. I think that might have set me up a little bit better. I wonder if Pod is too good for Pioneer. Oh, 100%. I think Mono Blue is better build for Spirits than the Blue-White version. Definitely Mono Blue. I don't really like Blue-White Spirits that much. I think Mono Blue's great. Bounce my Pyre. Little do they know. Yeah, we're just dead. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't cut the second Defiler. Game would have been a lot different if I had the second Defiler. But I did trim a Pyre as well. Be right back. Birthing Pod. I was thinking the same thing, too. Yeah, Birthing Pod is kind of a messed up card. Currently banned in Modern, for good reason. I think I'm putting back the second Thoughtseize. Alright, what you got? Session Wanderer, Chain, Slip, Sailor. It's a good hand. I think I take Obsession. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I think I take Obsession. I think it's the scariest card if they, like, get to protect it. I mean, now if I draw a black source, this would be so good. Should have specified. I mean, I could just play Swarm and try to trade. Could also just play Pyre. Pyre sets me up for Swarm activate Pyre next turn, which is kind of cool. Yeah, let's just play Pyre. It's also good to resolve it. Didn't they teach you in school to be specific? Every time I ask for a land, I always get a tap land. It's a common theme of the stream. Could also just play this and just not activate Pyre with the intention of pushing their... Oh, they don't have a Rattle Chains. Okay, let's go play Battlefly Swarm. Assuming this resolves, I will sacrifice it to get the 2-drop. Think I'm going to get Evangel. What does this thing do again? Tap, draw, discard. If you discard instant sorcery, each opponent loses 1 life. 2 sack. You may cast sorcery on your guys' turn. No, that's not very good. I'm going to get Evangel. Yeah, Pyre cares about creature types. So if you sack a Phyrexian, you can get a Phyrexian. Land or Evangel? Kind of want to discard Evangel. It's bad if they, like, have... There's not many removal spells they could have. And then we can sack this for Anointer and hold up push. Okay, no blocks. Okay, let's go... I guess, should I attack first? I guess I should attack first. So we go attack here, they go to 18. And then we go this. Sack here. And then this gets Anointer, I think. And I'm going to play River so I can pay for Wanderer. The question is, when do I cast this Fatal Push? When do I cast this Fatal Push? We know they have Slip Out the Back and Spectral Sailor. I mean, I probably don't cast it now, right? Yeah, no, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I guess that's kind of weird. If they attack with everything, and I block Rattlechains and they have Lord, they can just sack the Wanderer to push my Lord. Okay, they're not doing anything. That's good. Do I want to push now? No, I don't think so. See, that's where I really wanted to draw an Evangel. This is bro limited with Pyre of Heroes. I mean, kinda. Oh wait, this gets back the one drop, right? Oh, that's nice. 1/1 flying Death Touch. That's really good for me. And I think we just get Sheoldred, right? Is it time for Sheoldred? I think it is. All right, go. It only took us 3 activations. We finally got a playable card. Okay, it's fine. I accept. Yeah, we spent 10 mana over the course of 4 turns and got to put a Sheoldred into play. You love to see it. Okay. So they can choose Spirit, hold up, Slip Out the Back. So I think I should cast Fatal Push now. Then they're going to Slip Out the Back this, then I trade for this. Yeah, we just trade for the Sailor, I think. Yeah, no, I want to trade... Well... No, actually, I should trade for this if I'm going to get the 5... If I'm going to get the 4/3, right? Because the 4/3 just blanks the 2/2s anyways. Yeah, I should just trade for this. Ertai. I can Shock to hold up Ertai, or I can just Ertai main phase. I should attack first. I think they would have slipped out the back whatever I blocked. You think so? If I just block and Death Touch, you think they just slip out before I cast my Fatal Push? Maybe. Could sack the Ertai and keep Sheoldred. I think I'd rather have the I think I'd... Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but do I want to give them a card, though, is the issue? Think so? Is this a May? I guess I could just choose not to do it, right? Could just choose not to do it, yeah. Maybe that's better. Letting him turn Sailor into a card seems fine. The thing is, I'm just going to Massacre Wurm the next turn anyways, right? That's true. That is a good point. Yeah, maybe I should kill the Sailor. Because they do have a lot of mana. Oh, they also lose 2 up the Sheoldred. Yeah, this is probably better. Because we get to dome them off the Sheoldred. Yeah. Definitely not going to trade for Rattlechains. Suck if they draw a bounce spell, but... So they drew a Lord. 4, 5, 6. If I don't block... Am I dead to 2 Lords? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 Lord is 9. So if I don't block, I'm dead to any Lord plus... Any Lord plus any Spirit. Yeah. Maybe I have to block to not die to Lord plus Spirit. Damn it, I got you baited. Damn it, I got you baited. I don't need Burn to win this game. Well, now my Pyre doesn't do anything. We just fire up the Hall? I think we just fire up the Hall, right? They can't do anything about it. They can't slip out the back yet. They can slip out the back Sheoldred, I guess, and go to 1. Okay. They got nothing off of that, so this puts them to 4, and then Sheoldred trigger puts them to 2. Yeah, we should be fine, right? I don't think there's a way we can die here. Should be good. Didn't even need the Massacre Wurm. Not necessary at all. Alright, what do we got? Ooh. Island, 5 black spells. I think I'm all set with that. 24 lands, by the way. I kind of want to keep this. This hand is really good if I draw land. Kind of have to draw 2, though, I guess. Alright, don't do this at home. Don't do this at home. Do as I say, not as I do. Mono white. Ugly ass mono white. Thoughtseize. Kithian, Ossifer, Thalia. Guess I have to take Thalia. At least they have Mutavaults, so they can't double spell. Yeah, mono gray. Meld for sure this time. Damn it. Get to push this. Give me a land. Preferably one that produces black. Thank you. So, I think I am killing these two. I think I'm just going to do it now in case they draw Brave. Yeah, I'll play around Brave. Also, the Kithian could just make itself indestructible, so... Mono white for dogs and others that can't see colors. Yeah, mono gray beat down. How do you ever beat a 1/3? Well, the answer is I can't cast it. If we ever get to Massacre Wurm them, though. Sheesh. If we ever get to Massacre Wurm them, that's what we're talking about. Any wormers in chat? Type a 1 in chat if you think I'm going to Massacre Wurm my opponent this game. It's a good draw. I believe I should play this, just so I can loot and then turn it into an Anointer. Yeah, I don't need the backup Pyre. This gets Anointer. Is it better to get Engine? So the nice thing about Engine is if they draw Thalia's Lieutenant, the Engine still bricks their recruitment officers. Yeah, I'm gonna get Engine. It's also better if they have Brave. Excuse me. And then we can sack this for Sheoldred. Believe in me. I want to worm them. I don't know if they can beat a worm. Deals Adeline. Okay, that one's good. I think we're going to be one turn short of worming them this game. I feel like we're just going to be a little bit short. If I draw land, can I assemble Exodia? No, because I can't give the Mishra haste. You have to attack with both. Which one do I sack for Sheoldred? Probably the Anointer, right? I think it's got to be the Anointer. Would be... I mean, I guess the content play is just get Mishra, right? Because Mishra does still block their shit. Yeah, I mean, maybe that's the content play. I mean, who am I kidding? I'm going for the content play. Alright, I need chat to pause champ. Chat, spam pause champ. Waiting till actual meld to concede. I mean, they also just might, you know, still have a good attack this turn. Because I can't block the Adeline. Yeah. I can block the 1/1. I can actually first strike the 1/1, which is nice. Take less damage. If I block Adeline with Mishra, they just animate Mutable. It's a 5/4. So. What's melded Mishra CMC? I think it's 9. Or 7 in this case. I mean, combat. Pause. Pause, pause, pause. Oh, chat. Chat. Let's go. Oh. All right, now what? Now what do we do? Yeah, meld count 1. Can make them discard 2 cards. I get 3 of these. Deal 3, destroy an artifact or planeswalker. So I definitely do -1/-1. Definitely deal -1/-1, deal 3, discard. Yeah. Discard, bolt. They can have Brave. Brave doesn't save these, though. Win the game isn't one. I mean, maybe it is. Alright, we must go to Twitter. Yeah, I had a feeling they had that, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Chat, any gifted subs for the melt? Subs for melt? Get a little hype going. Protection from black. It is an 0/3, though. It's just not winning the game. Oh, it is. It definitely is. Wait, they didn't block with their protection from black creature? Huh? What the hell? Why Why am I doing this? I don't know. It scooped. Alright, cool. Let's go! Easy meld. Easy meld. Never don't not meld. Yeah, I meld and they mauled. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking for. There we go. This is Warrogue. Thank you so much for the 3 months, buddy. Appreciate you. And must have all coming in with the gifted sub. Thank you, thank you. Dodge in the chat. Oh yeah, we gotta do the meld count. We must get the meld count. The meld counter returns. Meld count returns. You love to see it. Still upset the Mishra isn't giant like it would be in paper. Yeah, honestly, Kaya, what I think should happen is it should just take over the entire battlefield. It's like you look at the battlefield and the entire battlefield is just one giant Mishra. You can't even see anything else. Tomatron, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the support today, guys. Hope you're having an excellent Wednesday evening. Bring in Go for the Throat. Liliana stinks. What do we cut? Second Puppeteer, I think. I learned my lesson about cutting a second Defiler. I mean, I could trim a Pyro against Thalia. Sleeping happy today? Yeah. The last time I played a Mishra deck, I melded twice. I was playing the Jund Vehicles deck. I'm gonna cut the Vivisector. Yeah, last time we played Mishra, I melded twice, so. Ooh. No 2-drop, but I'm in. You're extremely tilted? Why? How could you meld Mishra with a blue-black deck, but not my scam deck? Yeah, I know, right? How is this even possible? I melded without a single red source in play. Destroy Evil. Let's take their 2-drop, right? Their hand sucks. Thoughtseize push Pyres and Sheoldreds as well as most of the mana base. Should I just make this and bring it to something? Probably. This deck's fun as hell. You could probably change some of the tutors around too. Yeah, we melded. Did you miss the meld? It was glorious. This hand not so much. This hand is not looking so hot. Our hand still kind of sucks, but they get the deck stone. No meld this game, chat. In chat. I guess I play Anointer. I was gonna say no meld this game because they're gonna deck stone my engine, but yeah. How many times did you do it at the SCG? Or not SCG, NRG, sorry. I said SCG. How many times did you do it at the NRG? We did. Not dead, but toughness 4 or greater. 4/3. Poggers. Ooh, Clue actually triggers Puppeteer too. That's nice. Let's leave it at the deck stone. Okay. I guess now they can just attack with both. Yeah, this is rough. Twice. There you go. Could block to force the Brave. I think my only out is Extinction Event, right? So block here, force the Brave, take 3, go to 5, top deck Extinction Event odd, take 2, go to 3. Yeah, I think I have to force the Brave. Because if I take 4 and go to 2 and then draw Extinction Event, I name odds, then they just Brave the Aspirant, right? And I still die. Again, I don't think we have outs. I'm at 5. I guess I'm not dead on board. Not quite dead on board. Had a 3rd time against Lotus that I couldn't meld because of Boseiju. If I made a copy of Dragon Engine with Fable, they could force me to exile my Mishra. Oh, I see. Yeah, that sucks. We love melding on this stream. Oh, they can just kill the engine, right? Kill the engine, counter there. I block there, go to 1. Yeah. I think I'm not dead, but not very alive. Yeah, because I have to trade here. Trade here, go to 1. We know their last card is Destroy Evil. Alright, what can I draw? Extinction Event? Fatal Push. Not quite enough. Alright, game 3. Game 3. Mold the 4 in game 3 of top 4. Had to keep the Spike Field Hazard. A top 4 of a 2-slot 14-person RCQ? Jeez. Spikefield has an only land and then got Thoughtseize. Oh, no. God, I hate that. That is so rough. You keep a 1-lander because you've already mulliganed, and then you're just like, yeah, I Thoughtseize your land. It's a fair play. The 2 Battlefly Swarm. I mean, you kind of need them to start going off with Pyre. Like, this hand's good. I'm going to go turn 1 Thoughtseize, turn 2 Pyre, turn 3 Swarm, activate, and get the chain going. Like, this card's not... I'm not telling you this card's good. It's a bad card, but you just need it to get the chain going with Pyre. It's like the only playable 1-drop. Speaking of 1-drops, Kekbai. Second Pyre is not very good. I guess it's actually not that bad. If I draw land, then I can maybe start double Pyring. Okay. Like, Bloodsoaked Champion would be way better. It's not a Phyrexian, is it? Is Bloodsoaked Champion a Phyrexian? If it's not, then it doesn't work. It has to be a Phyrexian creature. Okay, drew the 5-drop, which is a tilt, but I didn't board out the second one, right? No, so we're good. I can discard this, which I'm going to. This is turn 5 Massacre Wurm, right? Because next turn I go... No, I'm 1 short. Yeah, I guess we knew they had that too. Yeah, sure. So they had Brave Cathar. I think we just play Yep Gix. Yeah, Yep Gix. Is it just value? Is there a combo? I mean, it's mostly value, but you can set up... both halves of the Meld Mishra combo are Phyrexian, so you can pod for Dragon Engine, sack Dragon Engine, and then pod something else to get Mishra, and then flashback Dragon Engine, so that's like kind of a combo you can do, but it's mostly just value. And then going up the chain to Massacre Wurm. Alright, creature. That is a particularly good creature to draw. Doing it main phase because we know they have Brave. Two drops are Evangel and Vohar. We have another one. I forget what it's called. We're playing 1 copy of... Where'd it go? Phyrexian Vivisector, which is not a very good card, but we are playing 1 copy of it. Alright, they're going to blow up Pyre. Little do they know, Pepe laugh. They are unaware. They lack critical information. This game is so over. I'm at 14. Can probably attack with both, right? Draw 2 cards. I don't know why I push now, but... Well, we already have a Revoker. I guess you could just play 2 Revokers, but... Oh, no! Damn it. Alright, I guess new plan. I'm just gonna play the Anointer. It's still probably better to just go... get the 4-3. Yeah. Because the 4-3 flies. Revokers are horror. Delver of Secrets can fetch all your 2-drops. Can it? What creature type is Delver? Is Delver Phyrexian? No, Delver's not Phyrexian. What? Oh, but you're saying it can go into Evangel. I see what you're saying. Giant Killer. Okay. Devil in a Randron. So now I kind of need a land. It's probably good enough too. I'll let them double block. Blocks. Alright, I will draw a card. Alright, can we get some worms in the chat? I did ask if I was going to Massacre Wurm my opponent, and, you know, I did cast Massacre Wurm. I thought I was going to have to pod for it, but... Wish we had a clone for the Massacre Wurm. Rude. 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 Yeah, it's possible. Maybe there's a way to do, like, different creature types. What if I just played double Anointer? And then let them jump block? Oh, I can also do it this way. This is way better, actually, because I can get back the Swarm. No, come back! Where'd you go? What happened? Where'd you go? Come back. Dude, I will say, Sir Eccles, this deck is sick. This deck is really sick. I know you said you weren't sure how this was going to go because you didn't test it. Man, this makes me want to play more Pyre of Heroes decks. I do think that is an underexplored card. Like, people have really only tried it with humans. But I think that Pioneer has a big enough card pool where there are a lot of creature types that you can play with Pyre of Heroes, and people just haven't tried it enough. 2-1 and a 2-3 incoming. Shh. You be quiet. Am I hyped for Obliterator? I need to make a command. Hold on. I'm gonna make a command real quick. There's my command. Those are my thoughts on Obliterator. What am I putting back with this hand? Ertai, maybe? It's a lot of talk for someone with 2 matches left. You know. I mean, I'm just saying I'm having a good time and the deck's fun, but... Okay. Their hand seems, like, not functional. So I guess there's that. Yeah, Obliterator's coming to Pioneer. I mean, if I play Pyre, they're just gonna deputy it, so... I guess I'll Thoughtseize. Okay, their hand still stucks. Yeah, I got spoiled the other day. I think I got spoiled yesterday. They're picking up the second Yorion. My god. They have 2 Yorions in hand. How do I ever win? How do I ever beat the second Yorion? It's never the first Yorion that gets you. It's always the second one. Any weebs in chat? What's this? Is this on Spotify? I'm going to search. Probably not, but I'll search. Nope. Not on Spotify. Alright, we're going to pause the music, and we're going to put on a YouTube video. What'd they do? Alias Present Sacred Foundry. Alright, Sheoldred. Not the best Massacre Wurm matchup. Song's kind of nice, though. I like it. Should be up here. Just casting Yorion? Alright, alright. Does draw a card. They have 2 anyways, so... It also takes 2 off Sheoldred. Okay, we can sack Vivisector and get Gix, I think? Yeah, let's go Vivisector. What's my jumper say? My hoodie? It's a Counterparts hoodie. I'm wearing it because I'm going to see this band tomorrow. Ooh, do we go for Melt? Do we have a second Pyre? We could go for Melt. I'm gonna get Gix. I think Gix is better. Scry after? What do you mean? You can't stack the triggers. That's not how that works. You can't stack the triggers. C. God damn, this song's good. We know the main under the dragon, so Melt seems like it ain't happening. Yeah, that's true. Upkeep binding. It's unfortunate. I do have a second Sheoldred, which is not bad, but running out of time here because they also just have Agent in hand. Yeah, this is kind of dicey, actually. 1 mana off Gix activation. 7. Well, 2 mana off. It's 7 mana. Now I'm 1 mana off. So we know they still have Yorion Agent in hand. Just like so bad if I sack this to get Sheoldred and they just Agent my Sheoldred, right? How else am I winning this game, though? I guess I can double Pyre, get Defiler, but Defiler doesn't do anything. Puppeteer. So you'd rather have them steal the Puppeteer? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't want them stealing this. Them stealing this is really bad for me. And get Defiler. Oh, because the Puppeteer can get back this. Or get back the Gix. Okay, sure. I see what you're saying, yeah. Okay, I'm with you. Ertai kills non-land. No, it destroys target creature or planeswalker. So I guess I could blow up the Yorion, but that seems kind of bad. Yeah, let's just get Puppeteer. And then let's go... I should have played the second Pyre first. It's kind of a massive punt. Yeah, I should have played the second Pyre first. Didn't get punished, but... So then this gets Gix back. And then the Pyre gets Defiler. So at least we have 2 good things on the battlefield if they have land for Agent. The only way we can win from this position is building Mishra. Probably, yeah. We probably have to play towards Mishra. But we're also just, like, kind of far away from Mishra, right? We're not really that close to it. I guess now with 2 Pyres, maybe it's different. This is going to be a tough game. It's going to make it even tougher. Could have held up Fatal Push, but... Yeah, that was a good song. Yeah, Max Punished. I kind of want to just pack this one in. We're just so far behind. They're just going to play Yorion and blink both of these. Run it back. Oh, what? Sack Gix, get back. Yeah, okay, sure, I guess that's fair. And then we can hold up Fatal Push. So if they go to blink Tolsimir, we can actually push the token this time. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Maybe we need a third Gixian Puppeteer. Didn't think we'd go through two of them. They still have Yorion Agent. I need them to not draw land. Because if they draw a land, they're just going to play Agent and steal Gix. Yeah, when it is in fact puppeting Gix. Oh, that is a flavor win, right? That's actually kind of dope. That's good flavor right there. Can we get a flavor judge? Do we have any level 3 certified flavor judges in chat? That's true. I did tell you to cut one for a Mishra who made this masterpiece. Sir Eccles in chat. This is their donation deck. It's kind of a banger. What is this video? The title of the video is Guy Fieri Cringe Compilation. I just searched Guy Fieri on YouTube and that's what came up. Okay, so they drew a land. We're going to attack first. It's fine, I'll take 4. We should just watch that video. It's probably a good video. Okay. Yorion resolves. Okay. They should keep this and blink this, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're so fucked. So they just get to blink everything again. We're so fucked. It's like unreal how fucked we are. There's no chance we're winning this game. Okay. Yep, you make Vohar. We can push Vohar so they can't fight anything. Which is, I guess, a plus. And we have another push for the second trigger, so I guess we have that covered. They probably just keep the creatures in play and just blink the presences. It's unfortunate we don't have a way to kill Yorion in our main deck. Yeah, we just don't have a removal spell for it. Got Fatal Pushes. Can attack with Gix. They block with Yorion. Then I go sack Defiler, get Massacre Wurm. Ertai. Good Ertai. So what, you want to go sack Gix for Ertai, kill Yorion, attack for 4, and just kind of Prage? It's probably your only way out of this, right? Yeah, I think you're right. Okay, let's kill the Yorion. Attack for 4. We don't have a third Defiler, or else I would just sack this for a third Defiler, but... They go end step, they get back Tolsimir. They're going to have 6 cards in their hand. Actually, they're going to have 8 cards in their hand, excuse me. Again, we can push Vohar, which is not bad, but... Yeah. I mean, the thing is like, the pushes are actually doing something, you know? Like, the pushes aren't stone blanks. Obviously, they're not great, but... Fleshbag Marauder is not a Phyrexian creature. Is there a Phyrexian version of Fleshbag Marauder? That would be a good one to play if there was. I don't think there is, though, right? Yeah, it'd be sick if there was. Banalish Sleeper. That's the 2-drop, right? It's like 2-drop with Kicker. Ertai is good. We could play a second Ertai. A second Ertai might have come up this game. Better on your own. Oh yeah, they just have that. Alright, I've had enough. I tap out. Okay, let's bring in Disdainful Stroke. Spell Pierce, make disappear. Go blank, Necromentia. Probably Liliana too. Let's cut Fatal Push. Maybe don't want the go blank. Not sure how good Massacre Wurm is against them. They don't have anything for Revoker, I think. 2 more cuts. Peaky. What for Revoker? I guess the go blank is nice with Liliana. Just like you said, running them out of cards. I've cut this every time, and it's probably still fine to cut it. Maybe the third Anointer. Both Puppeteers did come up that game. I think this is a matchup where we just need, like, all of our... Like, you can't afford to trim on this kind of stuff. Like, I know some matchups, faster matchups, I was trimming the second Puppeteer and the second Defiler, but this is a matchup where we're going to have to grind, and we need all of this stuff. I mean, I think Pierce is better on the play. I agree it's bad on the draw, but they still have a lot of threes, right? It's still good against, like, the turn that they play fires. But it is, like... You know, there's more of a timing window on it than Disdainful Stroke, I guess. Yeah, could go to fly, maybe. Games go long. We don't need to, like, super start the chain early. This is probably fine. I could cut both, actually. Just play the Go Blank. Let's try that. I want to try it without the Battlefly Swarm. Every creature in their deck has an odd CMC. Yeah, their deck is, like... I don't know. I really don't think Extinction Event is a good plan against them. Because they can easily beat you. They like, even if you 2 or 3 for 1 them off Extinction Event, all of their cards generate cards. You know, so they're just going to be... It's like, it's not going to be that hard for them to recover after that. I mean, this is my 5. I'm not going to 4. I think I keep this. Just hope to draw 2 lands. The fuck is this card? 2/1 flying, ETB, target opponent reveals their hand, you choose an artifact, instant, or sorcery from it. It's rude. I think on 5, as a 1-lander, I'm just going to take this and hope they miss land drops. Like, I know it's not good, but I'm on 5, I kept a 1-lander. Like, I need a lot of things to go right this game. And I think one of the things I need to go right is them missing land drops. Presumes I also draw lands, but... they don't have red for fires. Take Incarnation, they play Larcenist, and they take my Disdainful Stroke. I think I'm going to take Larcenist, hope they brick on red. And then if I draw a land, I can hold up Stroke for Enigmatic. If they draw red source, I'm just going to Snap Scoop. Just gonna get beaten down by this 2/1. I am at 12. Yep, 10. And the Thoughtseize backfires. Okay. Troll Despair. I mean, both of my 7 and my 6 were both unkeepable, right? 7 was 6-land Thoughtseize, 6 was no lands. So, I mean, it's magic, you know, it happens. It is what it is. Alright. I've had enough. Turtle Power, get out of my queue. Ooh, this hand's nice. Yeah, it's just triple Thoughtseize, but... Yeah, I agree. There might be something here. I like it a lot. It said good luck and get dunked on. Pepe laugh. He is unaware that I have 3 Thoughtseizes. Anointer's good. I like Anointer. It's a good blocker. There's 2 things that Anointer does well. It's good value off of Pyre, getting back your 1-drop. And the other good thing that it does is it doesn't die to Stomp, which is massive. I think that card's actually good. Yeah, not today. Not on my watch. So he's playing the Scape Shift deck that we played a couple days ago. He actually sent me the list. Love the Grazer attack. Love the Grazer attack. So, alright, Keck bye. Hey TP, where'd your hand go? Hey Turtle Power, where'd your hand go? You have no cards in hand. Where did your hand go? Yeah, they have asserted dominance. 2? I certainly can't beat 2 attacks from that fucking thing. Couldn't beat the first one. Definitely can't beat the second one. The old Thoughtseize bug. The Thoughtseize bug is very common when you cast 3 Thoughtseizes, because that means you've taken 3 different cards, and your opponent is, you know, likely to draw one of those 3 cards. I'm gonna run out Pyre Arena board presence, or else we'll just get wrecked by these attacks. Yeah, I know, right? Thankfully, we have the Gix to fend off the Grazer attacks. Otherwise, we had no chance this game. Gix is here to save the day. Okay. Yeah, attack now. Sup. Attack now. You won't. You won't. Oh, I should have played Gixian Puppeteer pre-combat. This was bad. Yeah, I should have played Puppeteer pre-combat. I mean, they're blocking anyways, but... just in case they didn't want to block. I mean, if I played the Puppeteer, they're 1,000,000,000,000,000% blocking, right? Like, there's no world where they're not blocking if I play this pre-combat. At least if I don't play this pre-combat, maybe there's a chance they don't block. So I don't know. Did you bring the light? Tilt! At least if they go Valky Uptick, we can just kill it. And if they have Glyph Weaver, I get to keep a creature around. So either way, this is nice for me. Unless he added a different Wrath. I mean, honestly, he probably just gets Omnath. Yeah. Makes sense. Way to make Butcher of the Horde viable. I missed that card. What 5? Oh, I can just go Pyre, sack Gix, get Ertai? Is that right? Is there anything better I can do? I could sack Puppeteer. No, it's gotta just be sack Gix. Sack Gix, get Ertai, kill this. Maybe I could attack first. No, I don't want to attack. Because if I attack a Puppeteer, they just don't block. Could also get Sheoldred. I think I'm just gonna get Ertai. Bang. Butcher of the Horde is just really bad Mayhem Devil. Sack Anointer, get Sheoldred, then attack a Puppeteer. I don't have enough mana. The Pyre wasn't in play. I played the Pyre and activated it this turn. I didn't have 7 mana. I mean, Butcher of the Horde is good with Mayhem Devil, right? Yeah, like, I want to get the Omnath off the battlefield, you know? They draw or kill Ertai. Killing Ertai, huh? Means they have a spell left over. So, now... 3 or less, huh? So I can't get back Ertai. They have 2 cards. Yeah, I was thinking about attacking first, because I'm pretty happy if they block, right? I think I'm pretty happy if they block. Okay, there's only 1 Ertai in the deck. Maybe there should be a second Ertai. Okay, they didn't block. So now we just go sack... we can sack this, get back Gix, and then get Defiler. We have Gix and Defiler in play. And then also play this. Yeah, that's gotta be our best line, right? It just puts the most amount of shit onto the battlefield. And Defiler also is really nice with Anointer. If we draw a blue spell, which I guess we don't have a ton of blue spells, but if we can draw extra cards with this, then we get counters on this and can kind of go off that way. Draw Bring to Light. We are dead. Yeah, let's get Scape Shifts. I'm not going to make him go through it. We're dead. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, what do we want against them? Necromentia, yes. All the counter spells. Fatal Push, bad. Although Fatal Push does kill Arboreal Grazer. Probably go blank. Maybe Liliana. Cut this idiot. Cut this idiot. Worm out. It's kind of nice to have top end, but I guess we can just stop the curve at Defiler. Because most of the time, the 4/3 flyer is just going to be better than Massacre Wurm, as this doesn't kill anything in their deck. You're probably right. And then maybe we can cut... oh, actually, we can just cut the Battlefly Swarms. Keep the Worm, maybe. I haven't seen the Scapeshift deck. So the way that the Scapeshift deck wins is they cast Scapeshift with a Dread Presence in play, and they get 4 or 5 of the Capenna Sacklands along with an Urborg. So Urborg makes all of the Capenna Sacklands trigger Dread Presence for 2 damage each, and then each individual Capenna Sackland sacrifices itself when it comes into play, which gives them more lands, and you don't have to make them swamps because you have an Urborg in play. So let's say you have 6 lands in play. You go 5 Urborg and 5 Sacklands, 10 triggers. The 5 or 6 triggers actually, and then the 5 Sacklands all sack themselves for 5 more triggers, so it's 11 triggers, which is 22 damage. This hand's bad, right? Finally here after dinner, out for my boy's birthday. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, that's the Scapeshift deck. You use Raminap to play those Sacklands from the graveyard? Yeah, you can. Go. Do I Necromentia? What do I even Necromentia here? I mean, I'm going to cast it, but I don't know what I name. I mean, they only have one Scape Shift. Could name Dread Presence. That's probably the correct name, right? I think Dread Presence is the right name. Could be Bring to Light. If I name Bring to Light, the last list that TP was on had 3 Dread Presence and 2 Scape Shift. Or no, 4 Dread Presence. Yeah, he has 4 Dread Presence. I think Dread Presence is just the scariest card. I'm just gonna name Dread Presence. Holy shit. Yeah, so he has the Omnath in hand. Then he has... I guess he has Valky. Come in with Valky, maybe. You do get 4 power, but then I just have Sheoldred. What's up, Torborg? Now we dead as zombies. We literally have a Sheoldred in play. We literally... That's really bad for us. Why did he play Fabled Passage? Oh, I guess he has just all fetch lands. Feeling blue and alone. Alright, Sheoldred. Sheoldred, save me. Deck Deep is really good. Well, it's just the fact that they have the just mana off the Omnath. It's not that bad. Well, the Dryad is bad because it allows them to go Omnath into fetch land, so if they draw Bring to Light, they can cast it this turn. We're just going to get shit on by Valky if they have it. I still think it was correct to name Presence, but... They drew Bring to Light, I'm just dead. Decent build with Zombies, Pyre, so many ETB effects. Like what? I guess you have, like, the Champion of the Parish. You have some other stuff, too. God, they actually drew Bring to Light? Oh, you're so good at this game, Turtle Power. So good at this game. Alright, you win. Turtle Power is a better magician than I am. You are a better magician than I am. Alright, in closing, deck was pretty sweet. I like the idea that we have here. I think we got something cooking here. Again, could maybe move some of the one-ofs around. Anointer actually impressed me a little bit. I kind of could see the 4th copy. There's a couple of times we wanted the 2nd Ertai. I think this is the right number of, like, 5 and 6s at the top of the curve. Battlefly Swarm was, like, okay in some spots, but you can probably afford to cut this. The Vivisector was really bad. I wouldn't play that again. Maybe 2nd Revoker. Maybe just get away with 6/2 drops. But yeah, maybe 2nd Ertai, 4th Anointer. Cut this. And I don't know what else. Oh yeah, cut the Swarms. Those could be something else. Maybe more. Maybe another 2-drop if there's another 2-drop that you would maybe want to play. But yeah, I like the deck overall. I think it's maybe something worth working on. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you thought in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Yeah. Turtle Power.